I feel the need today to discuss perhaps one of the most dangerous concepts that I have ever heard that can open someone to narcissistic abuse for a very long time in their life. And it is this concept of having a twin flame runner. So if you have a twin flame runner, you have to have a twin flame chaser. So one person is chasing and the other person is running. The idea is that there's this deep spiritual connection, and one person wants that and understands it, and the other person is afraid of it and runs from it. At some level, they're afraid of it, and so they run from it. And then there's this whole concept of soul shock for the person, the victim that's been discarded, and maybe soul shock for the person that couldn't handle the emotion and intimacy of such a deep spiritual connection. Now, I would like to say that I'm not trying to say this phenomenon is not real, but I am willing to say that I would say that most cases it's not some romantic concept as much as it is narcissistic abuse. Because in the pattern of narcissistic abuse, two people come together and everything's great and idealized and wonderful. And the narcissist is mirroring your soul. So of course you're going to have a special connection because the narcissist mirrors you. Narcissists don't tend to have a soul of their own. Rather, it's not very well connected to them, or rather they just simply lack it completely. They're not in touch with their own person, so they have to steal your traits and mirror you to gain narcissistic supply. So you're going to have the idealization, the sudden devaluation, and the discard. And then they can come back later and hoover you in again, like a vacuum cleaner, and discard you yet again, and you can go through this cycle. Well, an empathic person is going to say, well, my twin flame is running from me. What is really happening is you're being abused by a narcissist. And so if you share this twin flame idea with a clever, manipulative narcissist, they'll even say, yes, I know that's who we are, but I can't face it. And they'll play you against yourself 100%. So in my own case, which got me back interested in studying this matter and talking about it and making videos on the subject, I did feel a very spiritual connection to a certain person. And she either did not agree with that or ran, or as the case may be, but I also think that I was also put through a cycle of narcissistic abuse by this person. So even in my own case, it's very hard to tell the difference. But I will tell you something. I'm not saying that your twin flame situation is not what it is, but you should owe it to yourself to research narcissistic abuse, because this concept of the twin flame runner is an accident waiting to happen.